Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heroes of the Storm Technical Alpha. My name is Atelus. Today we're going to be looking at the Barbarian Sonya. I have had nothing but issues getting a video together for her, but we're going to do it. We're going to make this happen. I'm going to go ahead and ready in right now.
My blades are yours.
The reason for that is that there are sub 300 people online at the moment, and as such, I expect a very long queue time. So I'm going to go over a little bit of what her abilities are, then I will probably just cut ahead to whenever it actually gets me into the game. So, let's go ahead and dive into her. I've played her a couple times now, so I have a fairly good sense of what her stuff does. Her first ability, you see over on the left there, is Ancient Spear. Ancient Spear is effectively the same as the Leona ability from League of Legends. Anybody who's seen or played her. She basically shoots out a spear, it strikes a target, and she'll pull herself into it. Now the difference between this one and the Leona Spear from League of Legends is that you will actually dash to the first enemy you hit. This includes minions, anything like that. So it is a little harder to land. It's very good though. It's a pretty decent gap closer. Hammer of the Ancients, deal a large amount of damage to an enemy. This is the most straightforward skill I've seen in the game. You literally just smash someone in the face. And then Whirlwind, damage nearby enemies. You can move while using the ability. Basically, you spin and spin in circles, and you can keep moving around while doing that. So you can, take down minion waves, things like that. I do feel like Whirlwind's damage is a little weak, but such is life. Now, the interesting thing to note about Hammer of the Ancients and Whirlwind, neither really have a cooldown. Now, the reason for that is how the Fury system works. As the Barbarian takes or deals damage, the Barbarian gains Fury. This is fairly standard fare for anything like the Warrior in World of Warcraft or many other MMOs. So it's a fairly familiar mechanic, I think. Also, while you deal damage, you restore health. So Barbarian kind of always has some lifesteal. So that's pretty good. She's got a lot of, I guess, ability, like staying power in lane. That's what I'm thinking of. She's got a lot of staying power in lane because she's very difficult to actually shove out of the lane. So, her ultimate abilities are interesting. One of them is Leap. This is probably the most hilarious to me sound file in the game. I might use it just so you can hear it. But basically, you leap to a location, stunning and dealing damage to everybody you hit. The other one is just like going Super Saiyan, basically. You just gain a whole bunch of stats, you can't be crowd controlled, and you run around smashing the crap out of everybody. I don't remember the exact stats on it. I usually do choose it, because I feel like it's been the most effective for me, and I think with things like Ancient Spear and Whirlwind, because especially you can talent Whirlwind to make it so it slows enemies, she's got a lot of, like, good power to kind of stay on people while fighting them, so that one really increases her damage output even when doing things like Whirlwind, so it's pretty effective. So I think, what are we looking at here? So the estimated wait time is about 150 seconds. We've gone about 3 minutes in. I am going to cut anyway because I feel like that estimated time is inaccurate. That does not feel right for how long this is probably going to take and for how few people there are on. So I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead, and I will see you guys when we're on the other end. Hey guys, we're back again. My game is ready. We're going in with Barbarian, Tank, Demon Hunter, Tassadar, and Stitches. We're going to be playing Cursed Hollow. Cursed Hollow I've played about 2 million of in the last 2 days. For Cursed Hollow, going to go over it again. We're going to collect tribute as it appears all over the map. As soon as you collect 3 tribute, the Raven Lord will curse your enemies. What that means is that all enemy minions are reduced to 1 hit point, and the forts, towers, all things like that won't attack. So basically, as soon as that curse goes on, you can push down lanes like a crazy person. I actually do like this scenario a lot. For one, it's fairly high-paced. There's lots of kind of setting up for the moment when the tribute spawn, and as soon as there's 3, I have won games on the first push with the tribute. It is probably one of the most powerful scenarios. This is one you cannot ignore. It's not like Haunted Mines where you can kind of skim past it for a while. You have to be fighting over those tributes or holding enough of the map that they can't collect them. I played it a lot lately, so we'll see how that turns out. I do like Barbarian quite a bit for this one because I feel like she's fairly mobile and able to kind of hold a zone for a while, so I'm probably going to try to get into the middle lane so that I can kind of be wherever the tribute is quickly and just bug people for a while. Now, maybe that'll get me killed. I don't know. Maybe this will be the first loss on my Heroes of the Storm Character first impressions. Who knows? I'm not a huge fan of the Barbarian. The same part of the reason for that, though, is just I don't much like the Warriors. They're just not my playstyle. I play a lot of the Assassins and a lot of the utility guys as well. I love Sergeant Hammer. I'm not a big fan of her ultimates, but I think she's a blast. I'll probably try to showcase her fairly soon. Especially since I'm not sure when the free week cycles. I need to look that up, actually. I expect it's at the end of the day, but who knows. And I have her on free week, and we'll lose her as soon as that swaps over, so we'll see. We're kind of sitting here, hanging out on the end of the load screen here, so hopefully we'll be able to get in here at some point. I do quite like this artwork for Cursed Hollow. I mean, I like the artwork for all of them, but I think Cursed Hollow is the most intense one. That is a big bird. I think Cursed Hollow is intended to be a Diablo-themed map. They talk about how the maps... I've seen some kind of interesting discussion about this. They talk about the maps as being Nexus-themed. What I mean by that is, like, these battles are taking place on a place called the Nexus. And Nexus-themed, to me, just looks like Warcraft-themed. I mean, most of it's... I mean, you've looked at all the maps. They're pretty much Warcraft-oriented. This is the one that I believe is intended to kind of be Diablo. But I don't know. It just looks like Warcraft to me, still. I mean, I get it. They're both fantasy settings, so maybe that's the problem. So we're kind of sitting here for a little while. I'm not sure what's going on. I seem to have lost sound and everything, so hopefully we have not actually bugged out. Let me try something super quick. I will cut back in again as soon as I get this thing ready for you.
Hero has left the battle.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back in. Now, there were some connection issues. I believe 3 people on the enemy team have actually left the game. So we'll kind of see how that plays out. I'll still just go through with this video. I mean, it really doesn't matter how well or bad we do. It's just me trying to get kind of a sense of
the battle begins in 30 seconds.
Each character. So I'm going to go ahead and get Path of the Warrior. This is my hero gains extra 25 health for every level I gain. This just gets me a little more tanky. The other ones are basically Fury manipulation. One gives me more maximum Fury. The other actually lets me just gain Fury very quickly. So,
battle commencing
options.
In 10 seconds.
I prefer Path of the Warrior. I feel like the tanks need to be tanky.
5,
Over all else,
4,
they need to be tanky.
3,
because
2,
otherwise they just die. I mean, that's a big problem I have with Diablo early game, which I'll do a showcase on him and talk a little bit about why I have trouble with him early game. We'll get into that. But for now, let's go ahead and do the Warrior. I'm going to step up here into this bush, see if I can kind of get a view of where they are. They're probably down in that bush, so I don't expect we'll see each other for a moment. I'm not a big fan of the animation surrounding the bushes. Kind of the opposite of League of Legends. The bushes kind of disappear when you step into them. I don't know. I find it very odd. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be landing against an Illidan. I'm not a big fan of that because Illidan beats anyone 1v1 as far as I'm concerned. Especially if he's able to get that Q on you first thing. However, I do kind of know when to attack him, because I do know Illidan pretty well.
Low on fuel.
Your team draws first
Knock him
blood.
around a little bit. My team got first blood, so we're off to a good start. I'm not sure if the enemies who left have come back, so there's that. We'll see, I guess. Poking him. I do like, this is actually one thing I do quite like about the Barbarian, is that she does not use... Oh, and he dashed away. Apologize. She does not use mana. That's one thing I got really used to with Illidan, is just being based on cooldowns. Now, she does use Rage, so I'm limited somewhat, but if you can keep your Rage high, which I am doing, you can just beat someone to death. I mean, it's pretty brutal how much damage you can actually lay down on someone. So, anyway, I was able to force Illidan back. He actually has to back now because he just used his... he had just used his fountain a minute ago to heal, and he's not going to be able to use it again for a little while. So I'm going to go ahead and increase the damage on my hammer. Step here, kind of hang out for a moment, see if we can kind of catch this guy off guard.
An enemy has been
There we go. I'm about 90% sure that that person is a robot, but that's unfortunate, but it's alright. We'll get a sense of what the Barbarian does either way. Come up here, knock this guy around a little. Okay, so I missed. I missed, fine. Alright, let's keep... see if I can catch him with that. Nope, missed. Misclicking, weirdly easy to do in this. Bugging him. Okay, so he's not really going to be able to contest us coming down here and taking this tribute.
Make way.
Unfortunately, the enemy team is going to come up here and bother me. My healing going.
Enemy slain.
Okay, there we go.
Take no joy from killing you.
Then pushed out. Damn.
You have been slain.
Guys,
Choose a
I don't know what the Demon Hunter's doing. Demon Hunter's just kind of chilling out down here. So whatever. Alright, we're gonna make it so that my spear actually does more
An
damage.
enemy has been slain.
Alright, so we got it either way. Doesn't matter too much. As you can see though, she's fairly tanky, especially when you're in there like hitting two champions like that, or heroes. You're gaining a lot of health fairly quickly, and that makes you very difficult to actually take down. Yeah, I'm fairly sure these are mostly bots we're fighting. Well, alright, that's fine. Let's just start pushing some stuff down, I guess. Stitch is a pretty strong character. So, Tychus. Hello, Tychus.
Done.
Alright, I'm probably going to head down to bottom lane. See if I can help him out down here. Poke some people around a little bit. Oh.
Done.
Fury.
Enemy
got her.
slain. Double kill.
Nice. A hammer.
This
Shall
battle
we
Alright,
see
damage.
you of this one?
An enemy
Yeah, it's
has
just right
been
there.
slain.
So we're going to take a leap, because this is going fairly well anyway, so really it doesn't matter if I like one more than the other. And it is really good. So it's about that distance. You can see the blue blue mark there.
A hero has left the
And
battle.
let's wait for this tribute to pop up. We seem to have lost another enemy, so this might be turning into a cooperative game really quickly. Unfortunately, some games do kind of turn out this way. I mean, the game is, again, I'll say beta's beta. It's got some issues, and that's okay. I mean, honestly, I'm amazed with how well it plays, that said, so...
Fort destroyed.
Okay, I'm not going to use my ultimate there. I'm not going to be able to take him down. I might use it anyway in a minute, depending on how far he comes out, but... I do want to knock that wall down. So he's going to kind of do a lot to the minions there. Almost back out. Crazy. He's like, I got it. We'll just kill him. Alright, so my whole team's here all of a sudden. Not sure what's up with that. I'm gonna
An
go
enemy
down
has been
here.
slain.
She's going deep.
Get on with it.
In there making stuff happen.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Gather tribute. I must have it.
Alright. So my team goes up there and gets that tribute, so I don't have to worry too much about it.
Let's get on with it.
And we should be able to take him down fairly easily.
Enemy slain.
I love that sound, by the way.
Choose a talent.
Ridiculous noise. Alright. So they're
Make way.
pushing that around, actually. Okay. So we're going to make a bigger whirlwind. I'm going to try to get up there and... stuff my friend. That is a trapped demon hunter.
Good riddance.
There we go. That's annoying.
Enemy slain. Killing
Alright.
spree.
Should just be able to take this down. I'll go ahead and start it too, just in case Stitches gets hit by something. And then I am going to do a couple things here. I don't want to go back yet, and I do have a lot of healing from various abilities, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up, heal myself up a ways, and then we'll get up here and
I will not be
see if I can't
denied.
push this lane down.
Let's get on with it.
Fort destroyed.
Oh, don't take him that way.
Enemy slain.
This battle is mine.
Get snared here for a moment.
Fort destroyed.
Whirlwind actually does a lot to buildings, just because it's such a big AoE that you're able to just lay down damage on whatever building. So as you can see, this curse is making it, and I've seen this one a couple times, but this curse is making it so that these things aren't attacking us. And we got them pretty low, so we're going to be able to probably just shove it down anyway. So I'm going to have my Whirlwind start to slow enemies, because I think that's a great ability. Back out of here a little bit.
Enemy slain.
Alright, there we go. We got Malfurion, and I am probably actually going to back after I take this down, because I can. I'm going to be finishing a hero quest for this. Pretty cool. And yeah, it's time to get out of here. Got them all coming in with a lot of health, and I'm pretty weak at the moment. Why did you ping me right now? I'm not sticking around, sorry. Not happening. Alright, let's move back in here, see if we can get some more damage down. We got these, or this one guy down here. He's working that healing fountain. Look at him go. So unfortunately, disconnection issues have made this game not terribly difficult on us. But again, you've seen what we can do. That's the part. Knock this wall down. Those walls don't do anything that I've been able to kind of work out. I don't know what they do. Just can be irritating. Get some healing off this.
Keep destroyed.
Some healing off these minions. Stuff down. I like how they're pushing our top lane. Kill. Where's he going? Oh no. Oh no, I went right into the other one. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was dumb. I should have gone into this little corner and just backed out, but it's alright. So we're getting damage down on this, which means they're all gonna back. Yeah, these are bots. I think they are all bots.
I so enjoy watching this. Great.
They all have like bot names. It's alright, sometimes it just plays out that way. Oh, hello, it didn't. Popped up out of nowhere in there. That was a long hook. I haven't played Stitches. Really like to. He seems like a lot of fun. Seems very good. He's really fun on Blackheart's Bay, actually. The kind of small nature of the map, and I don't know, the game's got a lot of visibility to it, and I feel like it's really easy to be hooking people and just screwing them up. Also, you can, like, Blackheart's Bay is one where I feel like you can really guess where people are pretty consistently. It's kind of funny. I'm curious we're probably not going to get to it, but at max level, you get to get a talent that makes your ultimate a little bit better. Curious what it is for Leap. I don't even remember what it was for the other one, so I don't know. I guess we will see. Basically, as soon as we get a tribute, we'll knock this place to the ground. That's kind of how it tends to go. Might even do it right now.
I will not be denied.
An enemy has been slain.
So, leap can be used as an escape. Not ideal, but... Oh, that was kind of dumb. We took more damage than I think we really wanted to. Let's go take that. Let's take that.
This way.
I don't know what they're talking about over in the chat thing, but alright. Grab this tribute. Got it pretty solid. I really wish the other people had just pushed while I grabbed it, because I'm very low, and that's really all I can do right now. So I might, just see if I can, come over here and try to take this minion camp. Oh, it's one of these camps.
Your
This is gonna
death
suck.
has come.
Alright, so that healing is going on. Yeah, I should do this. Yeah.
Low on fuel. Low on fuel.
Nice.
Let's get on with it.
I don't think that person's actually in siege mode. I've been seeing that a lot. I don't know why that happens. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah, we got two of the big groups of knights coming in. Should be able to just stomp all over this map at this point.
An enemy has been slain.
Demon Hunter's gonna run. I'm gonna kind of head her off. Oh. Alright.
Enemy slain.
That's kind of funny. I was like, I got it.
Good
Nope.
work. Done.
Let's push this bot lane through.
The enemy has destroyed a fort.
Who shall curry my favor?
I'll run up and grab that. Don't need anybody to help me.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, this will be fairly easy. It's possible Illidan's gonna come fight me. I honestly don't think he can
Choose a
beat me
talent.
when I'm at this much health.
Keep
Okay, so
destroyed.
leaves an impassable crater when I leap. That's interesting. That is very interesting.
An enemy has been slain.
Agreed.
Alright, let's get in here.
Have won my favor.
I can like trap.
Let your enemies know my wrath.
Bad idea.
An enemy has been slain. Double
However, I'm
kill.
not gonna be able to.
Take no.
There, crater. We're gonna knock this bad boy down. So that's a little bit about what the Barbarian does. Unfortunately, it was not the best game, but I've tried to record this so many times. I'm probably just gonna go with it, because I'm
Victory.
a little tired of... I don't enjoy her that much. She's not that fun to me. So I would really like to stop playing her over and over again. Trying to get a recording done. Hit 10 years with Ancient Spear, though, so that was pretty cool. Get some XP. I'm almost level 20. Level 20 is when you unlock the Epic Hero Quest, which is, I believe, where you start actually getting, like, aesthetic things for free. It's kind of cool. I think it's just color changes and stuff from when you play a character too much, so... Yeah. So there's a Barbarian. 13-2, 2 on the mechanics. Not too bad. Keeping up that XP going. Barbarians, I mean... She's fun enough. I like her well enough for... I like her well enough for what she is. I like Tyrael better. I mean, that's what it is. As far as the warriors go, I just like Tyrael better. Litarn Chieftain's a lot of fun, too. So, that's her for you. And I'm probably... Who am I going to do next time? Keep an eye out, because I think... Let's hit play. I think next time I'm going to go ahead and show... Let's show Sergeant Hammer. I'm going to be doing Sergeant Hammer next time. We'll get that up. I will see you guys later. Thanks for sticking around with me. This has been Heroes of the Storm. My name is Atelus. I'll see you next time.